36th District Court in the state of Michigan with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding is now in session. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no talking, no lying down, no driving, or wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. You may be seated. I'm actually going to call you first, Ms. Yonkins. You can come up to the front, ma'am. You look very nice for court this morning, too. Okay. Yep, you're good. Yep, I know it's gonna be odd because you can't see me, but I need you to speak into that box for me.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yep. Now calling the matter of the people versus Barbara Ann Yonkins. This is V ticket 123792. This is one count of failed to provide leash for dog. I also have V ticket 123793. This is one count failed, I think it's nuisance behavior. This is the date and time set for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. No? Well, ma'am, state your name for the record, please.
Barbara Ann Yonkins.
All right, Ms. Yonkins, you were last here. You ended up taking a plea to a 12-month delayed sentence. I didn't realize it was that long since I've seen you last. And you were to have paid a $300 fine, no new tickets, and I would end up dismissing both of these cases. You have taken care of all of that at this point in time on these delayed sentences. So the court at this time is going to dismiss both of these cases, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further,
I appreciate it.
you're welcome, Ms. Yonkins, okay? Good luck to you, and thank you very much, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
True Christmas.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You too. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Yonkins, too. All right, dismiss case 14. Other folks. I'm gonna bring in Miss Witherspoon. Enjoy your day, Miss Yonkins. Uh-oh. Miss Witherspoon? Unmute yourself. Now calling the matter of the people versus Diane Renee Witherspoon. This is ticket SP 1494630. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please?
Diane Witherspoon.
Judge, the defendant waives any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant, stands mute for the purpose of arraignment. Would you please set the matter for a waiver trial by Zoom, please? There's a genuine issue of fact, and it regards the defendant's identity. I don't mind putting people on notice.
Okay. Thank you. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date of February 6th of 2024 at 9 a.m. I will set your bond at $0. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You're all set, Ms. Witherspoon.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Anton Williams?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, why is your screen black? Where you at?
Let me see if I'm having troubles with switching it over. 1 second. I'm here, but I can't
Up,
switch it
there you
over
go. I
here.
see you now. Nope, perfect. Now
Okay.
calling the matter of the people versus Anton Williams. This is ticket 254700. Count one, unregistered motor vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Anton Williams.
So, Your Honor, the defendant has presented today with valid and current documents. I have seen them and am
You watching TV,
attesting.
sir?
No, ma'am, those are my kids. I can't see you because I had the phone turned the opposite way. I couldn't switch it.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Attorney Bothman.
It's okay. His documents are valid, registration and insurance. Would you dismiss today these cases? Stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation. Thank you.
All right, at this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, thank you. I appreciate you guys.
You're welcome. All right, have a great day.
You have a blessed one.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you, counsel.
No problem. James White.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus James Frank White II. Third, I apologize. The third, yes. Ticket number 295219. Count one, driver's license never acquired. Ticket H1001577. Count one, disregard signal red or amber. Count two, no operator's license on person. Ticket number H1001578. Count one, no proof of insurance. Count two, expired plates. Count three, drove while license was suspended. Ticket SP 1273376, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1274700, failed to stop for a stop sign. Ticket number SP 1423362. Count one, drove while license suspended. Count two, stop, street, or intersection failed to stop. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P 70578, on behalf of Mr. White. State your name for the record, sir.
James White.
Give me your full name, please.
James Frank White III.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, Mr. White would like to ask that these matters be set for a bench trial. He is aware of his jury trial rights. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bradfield about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date of February 6th. February 6th at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay.
I'll let the attorney back in. I'll keep going though.
I think you already heard her case, but she's back in the waiting room.
You said what?
Diane Witherspoon, you just heard her case this morning, but she's back in the waiting room. Should I let her in?
Yeah, you can let her in and see what's going on. Attorney Shaft?
But these are John David.
Yes,
Okay, so what's your client's name? Because they have you in the system for a whole lot of, okay, so what's your client's full government name?
I
If
thought
you
it
know.
was, I thought it was, I thought it was David Young, but I think it might be John David Young.
So you have John David Young.
Yes,
Okay.
David. David.
Do you have David Stephen Young as a client or no?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So you just have John David Young.
Yes, or if there's a David Young, that.
But there is. But see, that's the problem. So we need to know because we got a David Stephen Young Jr. and we have a John David Young Jr. Are these the same people?
Your Honor, this is
Is
a
either one of
prosecutor.
them
They got
here?
the same date of birth.
Oh,
You got the
I
same
don't know.
DOB.
These are the John.
For the John David Young, obviously, but we're gonna look and see what the other one. Your name is down for all of them. That's why we're asking, attorney.
I originally just put in for one case of driving a license suspended and maybe a traffic ticket, and then finds out that he's got like 20 different things. So I got assigned to all of them.
Okay, we're gonna see. Give us 1 second. We're working on it right now, okay?
Okay, you got it.
No. All right, Miss Diane Witherspoon. Ma'am,
Yes.
you sign back on?
I didn't know I was supposed to leave, but I'm sorry about that.
No, you were supposed to leave. Yes, Miss Witherspoon.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
No, you're okay. You're not in trouble or anything. We saw you sign back on, so we brought you back in the room. You were all set. I said you were good to go. No worries.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let me bring in your client then, Mr. Ush. And then I know I brought in some other people too, but let me take care of him. Officer Newman, Mr. White. Nobody spoke to George White, right? He didn't check in.
I did, Your Honor.
You did?
I did not.
Okay, you did not. What about you, Attorney Boffman? Because I don't have him signed in. I'm gonna let this officer go. I don't have him as signed in, so. Officer, you are free to go. Be careful out there, okay?
All right. Thank you, Judge. You have a great day.
You're welcome. You too. Thank you. Where's your client at? Did your client log off, attorneys? Your client anymore? He may have. What are you requesting today, Attorney Shay?
I'm just looking for an adjournment, and I just speak to him. He claimed to be on. His legal name is John David Young Jr.
Okay. I was going to ask him his date of birth, but I'll get that. I don't see him. Unless he's this cat S42. I'm scared to bring this person in. Let's pray real hard, y'all.
Person has been in before, so he or she, I think it's a he.
Okay. I'm all like, who, please. I don't need to see any objects today. All right, this may be him. I'm gonna let him try and log on. I'll do Miss White while I'm waiting for her. That might be him. That's him, isn't it? I think that's your client. No, he didn't connect to audio.
That look like my
Alexis?
client. Which one I don't know.
Okay. Alexis White?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Alexis White. This is ticket 417446. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no vehicle insurance. Ticket number SP 1489941, disregard traffic control device. And ticket SP 1475750, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. White. State your full name for the record, please. Ms. White?
Alexis White.
Okay, all right. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we would like to ask for an adjournment of her pretrial, a minimum of 45 days for compliance.
Okay, my next pretrial date isn't until the new year, so she's in luck. All right, I'm gonna adjourn these matters until January 19th is my date, January 19th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal on these tickets, okay?
Thank you. I have a question.
You're welcome. Yes.
Now, I know about the no insurance. You said invalid license.
Drove while license was not valid. This is a ticket from May 28th of 2018 in the area of Mack and East Grand Boulevard.
Okay.
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 All right. And you probably just never came to handle it. So it just sits there until.
Yeah, they threw it out. I was confused with that because they threw it out and let me get my license. So I didn't know.
They may not have thrown it out. They may not have considered it. So if you had a speeding ticket that you may have shown up for, and so with the speeding ticket, it doesn't handle your misdemeanors. So you may not have shown up for the misdemeanor portion of it, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, ma'am, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Cat S42, what's your name?
James Wilson.
Okay, all right, we'll just put your name in there for it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Attorney Shay, I'm gonna do your matter because you just need a new date, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right, no problem. Now calling the matter of the People versus John David Young. This is ticket SP 1121566, failed to display a valid operator's license, ticket SP 1278442. Count 1, failed to provide info regarding accident. Count 2, supply false information and or ID to police officers. Ticket SP 1421392. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, improper plates. Ticket number SP 1423140, drove with the revoked license. Ticket 727062, drove with the revoked license. And this is an older ticket, SP 1120421, speed 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. May I have your appearance for the record, please, attorney?
Brian Schaff on behalf of Mr. Young, P68271.
All right. And your client was here this morning. I'm gonna let in this Motorola G phone and see if it's him. He did appear this morning before the court. And if this is not him, I'll allow you to waive his appearance for this hearing. Let me see though. Does that appear to be your client or no?
I believe so. It's kind of hard to
Okay.
tell, but
I know he has this mask on and everything. He may not connect to audio. You've been in contact with Mr. Young though, is that correct, sir?
yes, I just spoke to him 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yes, I'm right
sir.
here.
Okay, can you take your hat off for me, sir, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir, and were you born in 1969, just so I can know?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I got the right person then. All right, this is the date and time set for a pretrial in these matters. Counsel, how would you like to, and state your name for the record, Mr. John Young.
John David Young Jr.
Thank you. And counsel, how would you like to proceed in these matters?
We're asking for a final adjournment, Your Honor. My client is expecting a civil settlement, and he'd like to clear up most of this before he enters a plea.
Okay, so is January 19th enough time, or does he need more time, attorney?
You know what? As much time as the court can give.
Okay. You want to push it out to February 6th?
That's great.
Okay. I'll clear those tickets up, the last ones.
Okay, February 6th is going to be your next court date at 8:30 a.m. His bond will continue at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
You are very welcome. Thank you for your patience this morning, okay?
Take care.
All right, you too. All right, Mr. John Young, you are all set, okay?
All set, man.
You can go ahead and log off, okay?
All right. Came down here for nothing.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. James Wilson. So this is an interesting one. I'll tell you on the record. Now calling the matter of the People versus James Derek Wilson. This is U ticket 557-50120. This is one count disorderly conduct. This matter should have been in the computer system today for a review. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. This is the one, right? Okay.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Wilson. State your name for the record, sir.
James Derek Wilson.
All right. According to my ROA, my registered of actions, on 10/15/20, he did plead guilty before the Honorable Judge Aaliyah Sabri, and then he was sentenced. Looks like he was sentenced to pay $240 in this particular matter, and it looked like it was a delayed sentence. So they put it in the computer system today as an arraignment on a bench warrant. There really should have been a review on this particular matter. I see that you want to set it for a bench trial, but he's already pled to it. So, sir, what happened in that hearing? Did they put you on a delayed sentence? Typically, these cases go on delayed sentence and they'll be dismissed if you take care of whatever fine it was. Is that what happened?
I think so.
Okay, why didn't you pay?
I did do the Zoom thing about this once before, but I don't know. I mean, I think she just dismissed the case.
Well, she didn't dismiss it. She gave you a fine, so you weren't listening. She gave you a $240 fine. Why didn't you pay the fine, Mr. Wilson?
I didn't know I had to pay a fine, man.
Okay. That's what she ordered. She ordered you to pay the fine. Are you able to afford the $240?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to work on trying to get it.
It's okay. How long do you think it would take you to do that, sir? You don't have to say any quick date either. What's going to happen is it looks like it was supposed to be a delayed sentence. So if you give me a time frame that you want to pay it and you successfully pay the fine, then I will dismiss this case. So how long will it take you? You need 60, 90, 120 days, longer than that? Let me know.
No, I need about probably about 60 days, if that.
Okay. So you want to come back in the new year and see if you do it? I can put it at the end of January.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. Mr.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, you're welcome. Do you have any late fees on this, or just can I waive the late fees? Okay, I'm gonna waive the late fees on it. So you just need to come up with that 240 so I can dismiss this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you at the end of December.
January.
November. January. I need to get my days right.
January, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you at the end of January. I'm sorry, sir. I'm saying all kinds of wrong months. How about January 31st? Does that work for you, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll have
Thank
you come
you,
back.
Honor.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'll have you come back January 31st. I'm gonna put needs to pay fine. Fine. 240. Please waive late costs. And then if paid, we'll dismiss, okay?
All
right, sir. Do your best too. Even if you can't pay all of it at once, put something on it so that way you come back and you don't look at me like I don't have anything on it, okay?
All righty.
All right. If there's nothing further, you are all set, Mr. Wilson.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
You hear me?
Oh, please place yourself
Yes.
on mute until I call your case. Please place yourself. It's okay. I had myself on mute for a minute. Please place yourself on mute. Thank you, though, madam.
You want me to place myself on mute?
Yes, Mr. Williams, Oscar Williams, place yourself on mute. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ryan Williams,
Here.
can you turn on your camera? All right. Ryan Williams has other cases on 11/20. So we're going to have you come back on 11/20, Mr. Williams, with the rest of your cases. You want me to move all these to 11/20? Or what do you want me to do? So he only had a couple of cases up today? Okay. The one case you had up for today, let me call, what ticket was it? Let me call the one case you had up for today and give you that new date.
Breathe.
7-0. Is it in here? Oh, look. Let me find it. Oh, under Ryan Williams. Okay. Whew. Yeah, a lot of tickets. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Ryan Williams. This is ticket number SP 144-87061. This is one count drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Ryan Williams. State your name for the record, sir.
Ryan Williams.
Your Honor, we were asking for a trial date on this matter, but I understand that he has a future court date.
Yeah, the future court. You what to call the rest of his cases and put them all on that day? You want me just to do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
I can just call it. He just wants a bench trial. Like put all the. Are you gonna have to take him out the system and do something? If I just call the other ones and just set it for that day, that way he don't have to come in on 11/20. Yeah, he just wants this. Okay, all right. If that's the case, let me call his other cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Give me 1 second.
Daphne?
Hold on, he's in different. Hold on a second.
Yes.
A defendant in the breakout room said that he can't get out. He thought that you were ready to bring him out of the breakout room, but he can't get out. There are a couple of them in there. Do you want them to stay in there or do you want them out?
Yes, please. They can stay in there. Mr. Watson is a review, and I don't know if he completed everything. I think it have to be verified through probation. I guess he could come out. And if Officer Barrick did not show for Welch's ticket, he could come out. And which client wanted to come out?
Nobody should be left in my waiting room right now. I probably
not
everybody.
The waiting room, the breakout room.
Yeah, that was a
breakout
room. Daphne asked about which room he was in.
I don't know. I do. I see state prosecutor. I think it's for a trial that we may not have an officer present on, Mr. Kowinski.
Morning, Your Honor. Actually, if you are speaking about the Oliver transportation case, I do have.
It's for what? I can barely hear you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Let me start all over again. Good morning. I am here with Corporal Barry Hayward, and we are here for Oliver Transportation Company.
Okay, cool. All right, just hold tight for a second. Let me finish up the rest of these folks.
Yep, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, back on the record in the matter of the people versus Ryan Ramon Williams. This is ticket number SP 1041741. One count 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Count 2, defective bumper, fender, or windshield. Count 3, registration and or plate violation. Ticket 447107, no operator's license on person. Ticket 525013, drive while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, operate unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, operate uninsured motor vehicle. Ticket 525014, improper plates. Ticket SP 1041742, count 1, drove while unlicensed. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1045246, count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1045249, improper plates. Ticket number SP 1080129, count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1081196. drive unregistered motor vehicle, count 1. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance, misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1201697. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, drove while license suspended. I feel the same way, Mr. Williams. Count 3, improper plates. Ticket number SP 1210764, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1495398, disregard traffic control device. Ticket SP 1495400, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 809089. And I think it was 2 other ones on the docket in the front. Ticket SP 1495400, count 1, drove while license suspended. And then ticket SP 1495391, disregard traffic control device. And I believe that's all the tickets. So appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradley on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name again for the record, sir.
Ryan Williams.
Right. All right, and he's asking for a bench trial in these matters, attorney?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. Please raise your right hand, Mr. Williams. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. These witnesses will have to come before the court in these particular matters. Is that how you want to proceed, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna give you the date of February the 7th, because I'm gonna give you your own date. February the 7th. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal on these matters, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you then and dress for court, okay?
Okay, I got you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you, sir. You said do these warrants for Paris Wells as well? Okay. Paris Wells?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Paris, Christina Williams. I apologize, not Wells, Williams. I apologize. Oh, hold on a minute. Is she Paris Wells or Williams? Your last name is Wells, ma'am, or Williams?
Wells.
Uh-huh. One second on that one. Put yourself back on mute for me, okay?
Okay.
Angela Weber? All right. Now calling the matter. Thank you. Hi, how are you doing?
All right.
Okay, now calling the matters of the people versus Angelo Weber. This is ticket SP 1464546. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, drove while unlicensed. Ticket SP 1220912, drove while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket number SP 1464751, no proof of insurance. And ticket SP 1220911, violation and or plate, registration and or plate violation. Count 1, count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Mr. Weber, state your name, please.
Angelo Weber.
Thank you. Judge, can we get a pretrial to come back in 45 days to give the defendant a chance to come into compliance?
Yes, at this time, the court will give you a pretrial date, sir. I'm going to set these matters for January 19th. January 19th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see you then.
All right.
Just wanted to break out one. He want to have his own personal trial. So he representing.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
What's going on?
Huh?
It depends. As long as you're not revealing any information that you should keep
I'll
confidential.
I'll wait. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank
you. Have a good day. You can log off.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Makia White.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Makia White. This is ticket SX 4150343. Count 1 CCW BAC. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Makia Detrice White.
Thank you. Judge, this matter is set for trial this morning at 9 a.m. It's now 10:30. Would you consider a motion here today to dismiss for lack of a complaining witness?
All right. Officer Whitcomb did not sign in this morning.
Sorry.
Officer Whitcomb. No. Okay. All right. Then at this time, the court will honor that request. I will dismiss this matter without prejudice. All right, ma'am, they can refile this if they want to, but as of today, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You have a great week.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Lanita Ware?
Am I okay to leave?
Yes, you are okay to leave, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lanita Ware. This is ticket number SX 3699870. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Ware, would you state your name?
Lanita Ware.
And I believe we're here for a show cause on that, so we will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stand mute for the purpose of arraignment. Ask for a pre-trial date. The defendant is very close to compliance. We talked about it. She's got some focus and direction. She's going to come back in compliance.
All right. She also paid, there was a speeding ticket on it that she paid for Attorney Rossman a while ago.
So we're asking for you to dismiss based on that civil infraction that she paid. Please and thank you. We can resolve that today, okay?
I will dismiss this without prejudice at this time because she paid that ticket and received points back then. So she took care of that speeding ticket. So you're all set, ma'am. I dismissed that case, okay? Dismiss this ticket that you had up today. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. No problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ferris Wells?
Yes.
All right, now I have your stuff. Now calling the matter of the people versus Paris Amir Wells. This is ticket SP 1451961. No insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Paris Amir Wells.
We're here for an arraignment. Judge, please accept a not guilty plea from the defendant, and she will waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint and ask for a pre-trial date, please.
All right, at this time, the court's gonna set aside any warrants that may be out there, enter pleas of not guilty on your client's behalf. She has, what, can I do anything with the other civil infractions that went to default on 9?
She's aware of those, Your Honor. I'm not sure if they are eligible for you to set them aside, but if they are, please, that she's got a beat on those. Yeah, please set aside those civil infractions. That'll allow her to get her license.
Okay, this time the court is going to set aside those civil infractions. Let me print them out. Set aside those civil infractions and enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Ma'am, you're going to come back and see me on January 19th. January 19th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I'll take those other tickets out of default, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's two of them. Is that correct, Your Honor?
It's three of them. So she has expired plates, drove on cell phone, and a defective brake lights. I know. I think they're all with the same car though.
But it's correct, Your Honor, that you are not setting aside any defaults for no insurance.
These are only tickets that she. No, it's not. Yep, there's no. Yep, none of those. Yep, I see what you're trying to do. No, I'm not setting aside. It's not any to be set aside for that.
That's fine. So I just want to advise Ms. Wells that you still need to pay those to get your license back. Remember the ones we talked about?
For the expired plate and the no insurance.
Ms. Wells, I'm looking at your record right now. Please disregard what I'm trying to tell you. I have you mixed up with somebody else.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think she has to do anything. She just has to take care of this business. Get your stuff in order. Okay. All right. You can sign off. Bond set at $0. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry for the confusion, ma'am. Disregard.
It's okay. You were trying to help the folks out, so
I get it.
You know, it's okay. Oscar Williams.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Oscar Williams. This is ticket SP 1486640. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for Mr. Williams. Would you state your name?
Oscar Williams.
So, Judge, this is here for a pretrial. The defendant has what he purports to be valid and current documents, but we can't see them. So we're just asking for another date for the defendant to come back. And he's advised that he will be coming to the courthouse in person for that purpose.
All right. When can you come and show us your documents, Mr. Williams?
Whenever you set the date.
Okay. Can you come tomorrow morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Come at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Bring your documents so we can see them. It's courtroom 337.
337. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You said what? You got $5?
9 o'clock.
Okay. 9 o'clock tomorrow. Yep. I thought you said we have $5. I don't know.
Your Honor, Mr. Dion Williams is improper, and I know the state prosecutor is available. I don't know if they want to go into a breakout room together.
Oh, I didn't. I thought he would just represent. Okay, Mr. Williams, if you want to talk, do you want to talk to the state prosecutor about a resolution today? Mr. Dion Williams.
It would be good, but when I yes, I'm here. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can. Yep.
Hello? Oh,
yes, I'm here.
When I received the tickets from Corporal Hayward, he told me as long as I got the
okay, so my question was, you're not answering my question. My question was, did you need to speak to the prosecutor in the room? I didn't ask about the case.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put you both in room number 1.
And Your Honor, can you also put?
You're welcome. I could barely hear you too, just so you know.
He said that if you could put Corporal Hayward in with us.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe it was my voice. Maybe I wasn't loud enough.
Okay. And Dion Williams. I don't see his name. Okay. I'll put y'all in room 1. Thank you. All right, who are these people? Oh, these are. I print them all out. I missed one. I print out the last one. Courtney Wilson.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Courtney Lynette Wilson. This is ticket SP 1433688. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, tinted windows. Ticket number SP 1415589. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Courtney Lynette Wilson.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case where the defendant's going to need some more time to come into compliance. She's got 2/3 of the documents she needs to make things better. She's working on that all-important driver's license. We took a look at her record. I believe realistically she can come back with that.
All right. This is going to be our final pretrial. She's been before me since May 23rd.
I know, ma'am.
So this is I'm going to put final pretrial. If you don't have it together by then, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to make some type of plea and resolution. I can't have y'all on my docket forever, okay?
No, I was going to say, like, will it be possible if I can come in this week to show proof that I have the license?
I mean, I can always run the license. The problem is the no insurance and showing us the untint from the window. So
I have the proof of insurance and I have to take the picture of the no tint.
All right, is your license valid today?
I'll be going to Secretary of State later on today to get my license.
But you knew you had this court date because I gave it to you September the 22nd.
I know, but it's been a lot
October,
going on with my job.
November.
And
then you tell me you want to come back next week. No, you said what,
This is
Attorney Mason?
This is city prosecutor. What else she got? She got no insurance and what else?
It's tinted windows, and so she has drove while license suspended on both of the tickets. So it's the same ticket, just at different times.
And you said there was an insurance charge?
Yep, it was no insurance misdemeanor, and it's drove while license suspended and tinted windows.
Okay, dismiss it. No, well, we recommend dismiss the no insurance and tinted windows.
Okay.
And then she
All right.
can, she's gonna come back with her license.
Okay. All right, come with your license. Final pretrial on count 1. Count 1. But it's gonna be January 19th.
Okay.
There ain't no next week. I don't have next week.
Okay.
Because then if I do it next, because this is what's gonna happen. If I do it next week and you don't pass that test, then I'm gonna be looking at you like I put you on my docket and you ain't passed the test.
Oh, I understand, but
okay,
I get it.
All right. All right. I don't know if I have any December. Let me see. Not that day. You're gonna hate me that day, Lord.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
1 second.
Oh, take your time, please. I'm sorry.
What about December 15th? You gonna have it by December 15th, Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you back December 15th for count 1, count 2 and 3 on both for count 1 on one of the tickets and for count 2 on the other ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right. Count. Thank you, Madam Prosecutor, for that one. 15, 23. All right, I'll see you 8:30 a.m. on December 15th, okay, with your license. Please and thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
What about the other tickets again?
They got dismissed without prejudice today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank the prosecutor. Tell her thank you. Ms.
Thank you,
Mason.
prosecutor.
All right. All right. All right. Now on that matter, are you ready, APA Kowinski?
Yes, Your Honor, I am ready. I spoke with Mr. Williams and as well as Corporal Barry Hayward, and we are good to go.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Mr. Dion Williams, can you please turn on your camera? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dion Demetrius Williams II. This is ticket SP 1506702. Count 1, violation of Act or Rules Motor Carrier Safety Act. Count 2, CMV defective equipment. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with the APA, please, first?
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Kowinski for the people, P84448.
All right.
Dion Williams.
Okay. And Mr. Williams, you know you have the right to have an attorney. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And at this point in time, you would like to represent yourself in this particular matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And I have Corporal Hayward on the phone as well, or on Zoom. Can you state your name for the record, please, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Corporal Hayward, badge 1004, Detroit Police Department.
Thank you so much, sir. Counsel APA, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, after speaking with Mr. Williams and Corporal Barry Hayward, he has shown us that he has definitely done some measures that shows that he's in full compliance, and therefore it is the people's position that we are looking to dismiss the tickets today.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to honor that request. I'm going to dismiss these tickets without prejudice. Sir, whatever you did wrong, don't do it again, so that way you don't have to come back and see me. And then we got to go through all of this, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. Keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle, because that's your livelihood. So make sure you have it all together, okay? All right. All right.
Yes.
There's nothing further.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. You're all set, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor, and
You
you
too.
and your staff have a great day and happy holidays.
Thank you. Same to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care, Your Honor.
You too. Thank you. Be careful out there, please.
Will do.
All right. You talk. Oh, she put her camera off. I was gonna say, is she talking to us? Montez Watson Jr.
Here.
All right. And the echo, of course. Now calling the matter of the people versus Montez Watson Jr. This is U ticket 456-95118. This is one count of disorderly conduct. This is the date and time set for a review in this particular matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Watson. State your name for the record, please.
Montez Watson.
Your Honor, today he's scheduled for review. He did show that he picked up his results for his HIV testing.
Cool.
He indicated that he had his community service completed. He indicated he did 12 out of 10 hours. And also that he completed his misdemeanor morality class. He indicated he had did it by last court date. I don't know if it was verified by last court date.
Okay. All right. We were adjourning though, so he could pay. Did you make the payment?
No, I can make the payment today.
So I can't do anything until you make the payment.
Okay, well, so when I just go down there and make the payment, it's just that's it.
I mean, I'm gonna give you a new date.
Wow.
Yes, because when I ask you to do something by the next court date, I expect it to be completed, right?
You know, the pay and everything was gonna be. I thought you could do that today. I don't know.
How am I going to
Well,
close
I'll go
it
down
if
there
I
and
don't
make
know
the
that
payment.
you've paid? Mr. Watson, I want you to think about that. If you didn't pay it, how can I close it out?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
If I go up there and pay it today, can it get closed out? Like, do we have
If you
to make
pay
another
it
court
today
date?
and you come upstairs and you show my clerk that you made the payment today, I'll close it out.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm about to leave right now.
Okay, do that, Mr. Watson. If he pays it today, he comes up with the receipt to my courtroom and shows him that he paid it, I will close this matter out today.
And where's the building I'm coming to? It's downtown, right?
It's 36 District Court. It's on the corner of Madison and Beaubien Streets, okay? Madison and Beaubien Streets downtown, right across from Kitty Corner from the music hall. You know where the music hall is?
Yeah, I'm about to GPS it. I'm gonna get it.
Okay, GPS it, 421 Madison Street, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, come down here, Mr.
Mr.
Watson. Take care.
And Mr. Watson, I just want to say, if you come during her lunch hour, then court reopens at 1:30.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Right now.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Watson. All right. Have a good day. No, he about to come for real. Julian Watson. I don't see him anymore. He will. Keith White. Oh, I need it. Get here from me. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Keith White Jr. This is ticket SP 1494656. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. White. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Keith White Jr.
Your Honor, we would need an SOS check on his license. He indicated that he does have a valid license. It was valid at the time of the stop as well. He did provide valid proof of insurance, and then there's a recommendation to amend the disregard traffic control device to speeding 1 to 5 over. If his license is valid, we're asking that the license matter be dismissed.
All right, his license is valid. So do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so it's 1 to 5 speed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the court at this time is going to enter a plea to the count 1 to 5 speed. The remaining 2 tickets will be dismissed per him having a valid license as well as him providing insurance today. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, sir?
Yes, it is.
All right, so I have it due no later than November 28th, 2023, okay? $125, okay? The other 2 tickets were dismissed.
Okay, I can pay them online or I have to bring it down there?
You can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, Mr. White.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Ms. Mason, when you get a chance, I put a message in the chat box for you regarding Tyrese White.
Okay. What do you need me to do? Okay.
Thank you.
Give us 1 second, please.
Okay.
Jillian Watson. Jillian Watson. I saw him come on the phone. Mr. Watson. All right. Curtis Wynn. Curtis Wynn.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Curtis Wynn Jr. This is ticket SP 1485497. Count 1, wrong way on one-way street. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Curtis Wynn Jr.
Mr. Wynn is here for show cause. Would you please, for arraignment purposes, enter a not guilty plea? He'll waive a more formal reading information and complaint. He asked for a pretrial, Your Honor. He's going to make some corrections. I did not get a chance to give him the better driver's information.
I understand that ticket was in default, but I might as well hear it since he appeared for court today. It's on that same ticket that he has. So, Mr. Wynn, I'm going to take a ticket that went into default because you didn't come to court, and I'll put it back on my docket. So hopefully we can try and resolve that next time. Attorney Boffman is going to give you a chat message. I don't know if he can see it though. He's on the phone.
He can't. I'm going to, with your permission, after the close of the case this morning, just put him back in the breakout room and give him that information.
Okay, so we're gonna put you back in the breakout room so you can get some information on those tickets. That usually is a helpful tip to try and get that lowered to something else, okay?
Okay.
All right, so Attorney Boffman is going to put you in there. I'm gonna give him a bond of $0 personal. I'm gonna set this matter for the date of January 19th, sir, via Zoom, January 19th, at 2024 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Wynn, I'm gonna put you back into the room so that you can talk to Attorney Boffman, okay? I'll put him into room 1, Attorney Boffman.
Thank you.
You're
I'll
welcome.
be right back.
Okay, cool.
Have a
No
blessing.
problem. You too, sir. Thank you. All right. Tyrese, are we ready on Tyrese Wright, Attorney Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tyrese Lewis White. This is ticket number SP 14923-791. Drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2 of that ticket is no insurance misdemeanor, and count 3 is improper plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. White. State your name for the record.
Tyrese Lewis White.
Your Honor, there's a recommendation to dismiss all 3 counts. We stipulate the probable cause.
All right, this time, since there is a dismissal recommended, the court's going to grant that. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you got Cootie. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. I will. Are we already on Mr. Welch? Because I see the Officer Barrick, check in. I'm sorry, Officer Barrick.
No, Judge.
Okay.
No, he didn't check in.
Okay. Elrico Welch.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Elrico Laquan Welch. This is ticket SP 1471385. Count 1 is loiter in a place of illegal occupation with the intent to engage. Count 2 is possession of drug paraphernalia prohibited. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield.
Who are you talking to, Mr. Welch? Mr. Welch, who is more important in this court case right now? Now, you done had
No one
3
is.
hours
No
to
one
talk
is.
to somebody.
No one.
And you just gonna start talking while we talking and handling your matter.
Well, I apologize to the courts.
Okay, go ahead, Attorney Bradfield. I'm sorry to cut you off.
That's okay, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Welch. State your name for the record, please.
Yes, Elrico Welch.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial. The officer has failed to appear these matters. We move to dismiss.
All right, at this time, it is now 10:59 a.m. No officer having appeared on this matter. The court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this ticket without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep make sure if you have this behavior, don't do it again. Thank you.
Excuse me. That
You don't
behavior
have-
is emphatically not true. I wanted him to impeach himself or come to court and lie on me like that. But no, I don't engage in that kind of behavior.
Okay, well, good. Then don't do it anymore as you walk in the mall.
All right, thank you.
Yes, yes, I can see everything. I'm magic.
Okay.
All right, have a good
You
day,
night.
sir.
You too.
Bye-bye. Jillian Charles Watson. Mr. Watson, I saw you come back on the phone. There we go. There we go. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Jillian Charles Watson. This is ticket SP 1441228. This is one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. You just asked for a pretrial.
Oh, Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Watson. State your name for the record.
Julia Charles Watson.
I'd like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial date, Your Honor.
Yes, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of him. You're going to come back for your pretrial date, sir, on the date of January 19th, 2024. He also has ticket number SP 1471262. No proof of insurance. Is there a motion to take that out of default?
We move to set aside the default, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm going to take that out of default. Sir, whatever you talk to with Attorney Boffman, take care of that, okay?
Of course.
Okay, I'll see you back on January 19th of 2024, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. All right, and last but not least, Emmanuel Webb. Take it out of default. Keep him walking around his job. Now calling the matter of the people versus Emmanuel David Webb. This is ticket C4222092, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1078396. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Ticket SP 1118346. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1126174, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1142930, drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 1158462. Count 1, defective or missing equipment. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 1169866. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, disregard traffic control device. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1238770. Count 1, drove with revoked license. Ticket SP 1382369, drove with revoked license. Ticket SP 1388543. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2, drove with a revoked license. Ticket SP 1391294. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Ticket number SP 1474521. One count. This funny to you? It's funny not to have your license and have all this disregard traffic control devices and not have your license and have it suspended and revoked, and you a whole grown up? Mr. Webb, whoever in the room with you that is giving you a hard time.
My dogs, nope, Your Honor. Nothing's funny. And my
Okay.
dog, she was right next to me.
Okay, put it back on mute. Ticket
Okay.
number SP 1474522. Count one, disregard traffic control device. Count two, drove with the revoked license. Ticket number SX 3706745. Count one, speed 25 plus miles over posted speed. Count two, no operator's license on person. And ticket number 204948461. One count, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your
Daphne.
Honor, I'm going to go first on this one. This is a city prosecutor, 43471. I'm going to have to look at that file. Everything wasn't
I
on the
know.
docket sheet.
Some of this wasn't on the docket sheet. Yeah, I tried to pull all his tickets. I apologize.
No, that's okay.
Okay. All right. Attorney Bradfield, you're gonna have to wait a second for this
It's
one.
no problem. It's no problem.
Okay.
I noticed some wasn't on there, especially for civil infraction.
Okay. Yeah, I may have caught some civil infractions, Attorney Bradfield, on there. I think I think the rest of the cases may have been on there, but let's try and take care of his older civil infractions in any way that we can. I know some of the points may have already fallen off, but if we can't help in any way, we will.
Nope. No problem.
Mr. Webb, she's probably gonna have to talk to you for a moment again, just to see. I caught some cases that what happens when you didn't show up to court, they went into default, and sometimes that can affect you. I caught some of those, and they're gonna see if they want to do anything on them or just leave them in default, okay?
Okay.
Okay. In the meantime, off the record on that other matter, do we have Asha Williams? Did anybody talk to Asha Williams?
I personally didn't.
Okay. What about you, Attorney Baldwin?
Did we go on a record with Angelo Weber?
Yes, we did
Okay.
him. Yep, we took care of him.
Okay.
Yep.
Judge, did you want to know if Asha Williams showed up or if just anybody talked to her?
Did anybody talk to her? They said she showed up. You have her checked in?
I do.
Yep, they said she showed up. I just didn't know if anyone talked to her, so we'll handle it. Thank you. All right, Attorney Bradfield. The offer is still the 2 failed to displays, but then it's an additional 6 to 10 limited access on his 25-mile plus speeding ticket, and then a 1 to 5 on one of his disregard the signal red or amber. Disregard signal, I think it is.
Okay.
And then traffic control device, that's what it is. Disregard traffic control device, and the remaining counts will be dismissed. If he wants to take that, you can talk to him about that.
Okay, let
So
me
that
just
he
ask
can
the
know.
6 to 10 and a regular speeding 1 to 5.
Yep, and then 2 FTDs like he already has.
Okay,
all right.
Let me talk to him really
Mr.
quick.
Webb, you haven't paid on any of your tickets before is that correct? You can unmute yourself.
Yes, that's correct, ma'am, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. We're just trying to make sure. So we're trying to figure it out. Can you go back to room number 5 so attorney can talk to you about that offer and make sure you're okay?
Okay, how do I join that?
So do you see the box down when you hit the screen? Do you see any boxes like 4 little dots pop up?
Yes.
Hit those and then pick 5.
I'll meet you there.
Okay. You ready?
Yes, Your Honor. And
All
Your
right.
Honor, I do want to say that one of the pleas to FTD must be on the revoked license charge.
Thank you for telling me that. Okay. Okay. That works for me. Thank you very much. Because I was gonna call something else. All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Emmanuel David Webb. This is ticket. I caught these matters already on the docket. We took a brief pause so that Attorney Mason could come down here and review the tickets to see if we could do any other additional offers to take care of some of the extra tickets I caught on this record. She was able to extend an offer to Mr. Webb, and it's my understanding, Attorney Bradfield, that he wants to take advantage of that. Is that correct?
That is correct. And I don't think we put our appearance on the record, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But
No,
Daphne
we did not.
Bradfield, on behalf of Mr. Webb, and state your name for the record, sir.
Emmanuel Webb.
Okay. Thank you for that. At this time, he wants to take advantage of the new offer, which is 2 counts that will be amended to fail to display. 1 count of 6 to 10 limited access and 1 count 1 to 5 speed. Is that correct, attorney?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. Please raise your right hand, Mr. Webb. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. That's where you in.
Huh? Yes,
You did raise your right hand. Okay.
Yes.
I just had to remember. All right. I want to first take your attention all the way back to the date of May 4th of 2020. Were you driving looks like it might be it's a SIAT vehicle in the area of I-96 in Wyoming in the city of Detroit?
S-I-A-T-S-I.
Did you have a Saturn vehicle maybe? Was it a Saturn?
I don't recall me getting pulled over in the Saturn.
Okay. In 2019-20, what type of vehicles did you have? Do you remember?
I had two Ford Fusions.
Okay. All right. Were you driving in the area 96 and Wyoming in the city of Detroit?
I guess, yes. Yes.
Yes. And did you have no operator's license on you at that time?
No.
No, you did not have an operator's license on you at that time?
No, I didn't.
All right. All right. And counsel, will you stipulate that his speed was at that point 6 to 10 miles over?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. Also, I want to draw your attention to the date of July 3rd of this year, 2023, where you're driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Greenfield and Tyler Streets in the city of Detroit. I don't know.
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license revoked at the time?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
You know if your license was revoked, Mr. Webb.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And then, counsel, will you stipulate that he it's disregard traffic control device, but it will be a responsible plea of 1 to 5 over speed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with this plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
You too, Attorney Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. At this time, the court.
I know Mr. Webb definitely is.
I know he is. I gave him a hard time, but I will say this. The court appreciates that you finally did come in here and you're trying to take care of your business, Mr. Webb.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That's a big step because you got all these tickets. So you knew you were going to have to face all these tickets, and you did come in today and try and handle it. So you're on the right path. It's going to take you some time, but you're going to be able to do it. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
So here's what I'm going to do today. The fine for the civil infractions, one of them is $125. The other is $135. And typically you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time, or do you need to get some extended time?
Just probably about an extra week. Need about an extra week for that.
All right. And then on the remaining 2 tickets, how many reinstatement fees? Hold on 1 second. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do for you, okay, Mr. Webb, because you're gonna have what's called some reinstatement fees. I'm gonna charge you an additional $300 on one ticket, and then I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on one of the tickets. So you're gonna have the two speeding tickets, right? A $300 fine, and then I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the last ticket because you're gonna have some reinstatement fees. Those have to be paid in order for you to try and get your license back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll give you until January 15th to have all of this paid. If you can't pay it before then, set up a payment plan so that you won't get late fees, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, thank you for your patience today. And now you should be closer to getting your license back, okay?
How much is the total, Your Honor?
The total is so far, you got 5 reinstatement fees. I thought I saw. That's 225 plus 125 plus 300 plus 135. So you're at like 785.
Okay.
That's just on our
785.
end. Now you're gonna have other stuff at the Secretary of State's office that's different from ours too. And I think we took care of most of your stuff in disposition. So that should be. If it's a little bit extra, it's just because it's some old tickets I wasn't able to catch, okay? And you may have
Okay.
some older tickets that I didn't. I only went back till about 2020. So if you got something older than 2020, it may still be there that you need to take care of, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right. Good luck to you. I do want you to be licensed driver in the state of Michigan, okay?
Okay. How do I set up a
All right.
payment plan?
So come down, you're gonna come down to the first floor of 36th District Court. They're gonna tell you a percentage that you need to bring to them. You bring them that percentage and then you get to be in that payment plan and just pay on it. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Webb. Okay.
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
You too, man.
Bye-bye, sir.